Okay, thank you very much. I'm used to looking out in the night sky when I make my videos, so see a lot of nice faces is really a treat for me. But yesterday we went to the hackathon. We had a really good time, got to meet a lot of good people, and we're real excited about Challenge. We are block producers, EOS San Diego #1. We did the Challenge dApp. We did an airdrop back in July. We airdropped in 161,000 accounts, and now we have developed the dApp. The Challenge dApp is a dApp that creates a challenge between two people. And the challenge gives you an opportunity to earn a token, a reward for doing something, a behavioral reward, or basically anything you can want to do, you can do, but you need the location. So we're going to walk you through the dApp and how it works here in just a second. You think you got it? This is my son Chase, and he's going to get this up really right away. One of the things that was interesting to me last night is, as I watched all the different ideas, there were a lot of good ideas. One of the ideas that everybody seemed to get a lot of, got a lot of attention was the one about the people that making the welfare system work more efficiently. Talked about how people are on welfare, how they need help, how everybody needs to make some money. When we developed this, we thought that creating an app that would be able to allow people to earn a reward, earn a token for everyday ordinary activities. Going to the gym, being someplace sometime, being able to stay there for some time and then being able to get a reward for it, and then being able to pay that reward with a token. I once heard Vitalik say that when they were creating something, we need to fund this, and he said, why don't we just fund it ourselves? Why don't we just create a cryptocurrency and fund our idea ourselves? This is what the blockchain's about. This is about funding people's ideas. We watched last night at the hackathon where people were raising money, but literally with your own ability to raise a token, create a token, through an airdrop, you can raise money to create your own idea. And this is the beauty of it. I spent many years as an investment banker helping people fund ideas, a venture capitalist. And I know how difficult it is. I know all the hoops, all the things you have to go through in order to do this. When I saw blockchain, I saw the ability to create cryptocurrencies, I knew right away this was going to change the world. It was going to change business, and it was going to change a lot of people's lives. No longer would people have ideas that could no longer get funding. No longer would people have ideas where they have to go to friends and family to get something going. Now they can go to the blockchain. They can create a cryptocurrency. They can create their own money to develop their own idea and put that out into the world and let a community through an airdrop decide how valuable it is. The community decides if they want to use it or not, if they want to download it, if they want to make it something that goes viral. This is all up to us now and not up to people that have billions of dollars that make decisions based on quick get in, get out kinds of ways. So anyway, okay, you got the Challenge dApp ready, so let's try to do it. Okay. So this is up and running right now. This is running on our cell phones, on our personal cell phones. We could put it in the App Store right now, but we're just making sure everything runs smoothly. We showed this to Dan Larimer last night. I thought he really liked it. I've also talked to some other people about it. It's something that I think has a lot of interest. So here we go. There's two ways to make a challenge. You could do a straight challenge, and think about this. This is actually creating a bet, more or less, with a bet with another person, a wager, for lack of a better word. So you got the straight challenge, which means it's just you. You're putting up the tokens. So you're putting up tokens for somebody else to do something. In this case, go do a workout. I mean, you got a friend, he's a little overweight, not looking so healthy. Let's get him to the gym, get him into a little better shape. So we're going to challenge him to go to the gym, get a workout in, get into a little better health, extend his life, make him a little happier. So we're gonna stake some tokens for that person to do that. So here we go. So now this is the page where we're gonna actually stake the number of tokens. See, Chase has 891 tokens in his wallet. He's gonna stake 20, and then he's gonna invite, and this is gonna go to his friends that are already in his contacts list. We're pulling them up from the contacts. Okay, so he's gonna send it to himself. So what's that? Okay, so he's on my phone sending it to me, so you're all going to see my phone number, so if you want to call me later, feel free. So 760 Do we lose connection? Okay, go back to where we have to stake the tokens. Okay, here we go. So that's the phone, it's the phone number you're going to use? You can go ahead and use that phone number. Who cares? Okay, so the phone number's in. That's the person that we're going to challenge to the task. Now we're going to set up the days where they have to come. So we're going to start it on the 12th. The amount of time they have to stay there, 1 hour and 30 minutes. This is all tracked by GPS, so the person's got to be there. They got to stay there for 1 hour. And this is running on the jungle testnet right now. Okay, this is the different locations that we can use. You can put your own location in. You can type whatever location you want to put in there. But in the case of this, it'll be a gym, but you could literally use any location you want to use. Okay, now the challenge has been set, and this is the conditions of the challenge. And of course, we did this someplace in San Francisco. Send the challenge. And this is someone's going to be able to do this and get some reward. And everybody that downloads the challenge app to begin with, we will give them some challenge tokens. We haven't made up our mind how many we're going to give it away. Okay, so you got the text. He got the text message on his phone to show up to the challenge. I wonder if they could see that. Okay, so he got the message. So this challenge has been set. Okay, now we see an active challenge. Okay, and if he accepts it, it gets recorded on the blockchain. So it's in a smart contract on the blockchain. Those tokens are locked up. We can't take them, they can't take them. And so when he completes the challenge by making the requisite workouts, go ahead and start the challenge. Go ahead and start challenge. Once he starts a challenge, there we go. The date, gym location. Yeah, when you get there, then the GPS will unlock it. So once you get to the location, where we set as a location where they both agreed on, then it unlocks it, and that'll start the challenge. Then if it's a 1-day challenge, you make it, you get the tokens. A 5-day challenge, you make it, you get the tokens. But you're earning tokens, a reward that can be turned into a fiat. You're earning money for going someplace and doing something without a third party, without a bank involved, without a PayPal involved, without anybody else involved, without having anything else needed to do this. I noticed last night with a lot of the ideas that were coming about, there was always a third-party friction point in their idea. For instance, if you were going to use medical records to do something, you have to get the hospitals involved. You know, that's going to be a friction point. There's always going to be a friction point using large entities that you need to participate in order to get data from. Large centralized systems. With this, there is no friction and there's nobody else that's going to keep us from making these challenges. All we simply need is the GPS locations, and then we need somebody to connect with somebody else. Just a phone number and just a place to go. And if you do that, you can connect up, you can actually make an exchange, you can have a reward exchange between two people, and you can earn money by doing this. Money that we created. Money created from the blockchain, money created from cryptocurrencies, and you know, like I just said, turn it into a fiat currency and actually have something of value, keeping people able to make money, just like we were talking last night with the welfare systems. This is really a way for people to make money on their own, to actually do something and have a reward for doing something and have it all be set up on blockchain with GPS and no third parties involved whatsoever. So, are we good? Okay, thank you very much. I appreciate it.